So I just wanted to make a real quick video, as are all my videos, on the power valve on this 88 KDX 200. So when I picked this bike up, I got it for like super cheap, put very minimal maintenance into it, got it running again. Well, the previous owner probably ran like cheap lawnmower, two-stroke oil in it or whatever. It's, long story short, it was abused and never really taken care of. So partially my fault. What had happened was I raced it for a year or two in cross country events, and the it just started running like crap, smoking, wouldn't rev out. Tried a couple different things, and I kind of figured it was the power valves that were screwed up or frozen. So I went ahead and took it apart, and boy, oh boy, were they bad. I mean, they were real bad. So these here, I finally got them out. I had this soaking for like a month in a mixture of gasoline and just additives and stuff like that. So anyway, ended up cleaning up the best I could, and I ended up getting, these were stuck, so I ended up getting a light grip on the vice grips and tapping up on a hammer, and I finally got these freed up. Got them out and got them all cleaned up, and thank goodness it doesn't look like there's any kind of damage done to them or the rod. So everything looks good on the rod. Camera's kind of crummy, I have to apologize. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick look at this, what it looks like, and then how to reinstall it. I had the manual, and it's super easy to install. So once you have these out and everything here, these are the collars that go on top. One thing you're going to take note of, first of all, is on the top of the power valve. So there's two lines you can see here on the stem of that one, and there's one on that one. So in this orientation, you're looking at the rod. The one with two grooves machined in goes on this side on the rod end, and the other one goes on that side. So with that being said, okay, so this, check your movement. I lubed everything up with two-stroke oil, which is good enough for now. So anyway, you're going to check, make sure this rod goes completely in and out. It's free. Okay, so how to install these, I put that there. This one goes on this side. Now you also notice, second thing of importance, see that little mark there? So you want to have those line up. Now there's supposed to be a mark in the cylinder there somewhere. I don't see one. I shine a light down inside there. I do not see any kind of mark. So, but from the manual and from what other places I've read, you want that mark right there to face this way, and then this one drop in and get that little mark to face that way. So they both have to face the same direction. So you could see there, that one's a little off, and I could see that one's pointing. So they're both pointing in this direction. Okay, so now what you want to do, you can't fit this in, because what you want to do when these drop the whole way down in, that little rod has to pass through this gap right here. So when you have these in, you want to push the rod in, and again, these teeth are towards the back here. Then you're going to lift up slightly on these power valves, and then you could push that rod in further, which I cannot do with one hand. I can a little bit there. Okay, so you're going to lift this one up slightly now because that rod's coming in. So you're going to slide that rod the whole way in, and then you're going to make sure that these timing marks on these are pointed both in the same direction, directly back. So give me a minute, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, so I got those drop back down in there, and you could see the little dimple marks in the top there, and they're both facing the same direction. The rod is completely in, and those are lined up. So when you pull the rod out, those will spin like so. Now I didn't put the collars on. Collars slide on top like that. Make sure everything is nice and clean. So when you do this job, make sure you have a good, I got a new side cover gasket which I have here. I got a good top end gasket. Everything is here that you need. Gaskets for the side for the covers, the covers for the power valve on the side of the cylinder, which are here, and then on the other side, two exhaust O-ring gaskets, another gasket, copper gasket for the exhaust into the head. So make sure you have all this stuff, and it makes it a lot easier to put together. And that's basically it in a nutshell. I hope this helps somebody. Bye.